get him into rotation. Fred Drew is also someone who I'm not going to be able to get into rotation unless two significant injuries happen. So we're going to look at some trades here, and I think I'm going to pull the trigger on one. So here's the first one. Basturk, obviously he's 68. He went pick 18, but was touted to go pick between pick 4 and 6 or 7 of this draft that we've just been in. Look, if I scroll over to he's got good potential. He's got a B+ potential. So you know that 69 isn't going to sit there for the entirety of his 4 years. So you know that he's going to get better, especially with all-time great badge. Keep it real means that I can nurse him if he wants to sook. Steps up in road games and unpredictable. So I literally could have him sitting on the bench for 2 seasons without having to worry about him sooking too much and his development getting better. Obviously I'd be getting Herb Atkins. He's 31. He comes off my books this year, meaning that I probably get 6 mil off my books. So that's something I'm looking at. Then we scroll over and we look at this trade. That is something interesting. Allenson, I'd have to find minutes where I maybe not be able to find him. Zach Levine is 70 overall, so he's dipped 5 ratings as of last season. Excuse me, I just did a burp. Justice Winslow, he sooked with Cecil Payne for the entirety of a full season. We moved him on. We look at his stats here. Obviously he's red as of his first game, 1-1. But he's got a 93 shot, and he's got a driving layup of 81, standing layup of 86. His draw foul's good, his ball control, his passing accuracy as a small forward is really good. His rebounding has dipped a little bit from previous years. His on-ball defensive IQ is really good. His pick and roll defense IQ is good. His help defense is good. His defensive consistency isn't that great. His steals 88. His lateral quickness is really good. His reaction time is really good, and his durability is pretty good. So that's one I'm also looking at. Andy Sharp, we've had him as a boy before. He's been one of our boys. He's 31, but I got to find him minutes. I really got to find him minutes, and I may not be able to. Same with Winslow. Like, those two trades, that I'm interested in with Sharp and Winslow don't make sense, because Winslow is going to be someone I have to give minutes to straight away, and Sharp is going to be someone I give minutes to straight away, and neither of those things can happen. If I was to pick one of them, I'd probably go Sharp over Winslow, but I look at it like this. Cecil Payne in maybe 2 to 3 seasons will be no longer, okay? Tommy Ross is not in rotations, and Drew is not in rotations at all. And look, he's got, keep it real. Hold up a second. He's got keep it real, and his potential is B-. So Omer Basturk, I'm going to go out, and I regret doing this, but I'm going to go to just T. Ross individually to see if I can keep Drew for 2 seasons, and see if I can get a similar trade with Bob Morgan, who was someone we drafted back in the day. Henry Elson. That just gives me a current pick as opposed to a future pick. Owen Garner. He was someone that we looked at in free agency, didn't we? But we're not going to be able to give him minutes. Buddy Hield, who has been on our target list. I'm going to have to do this, guys. I'm going to have to find where that I can't remember what team he was in. I didn't really look. Just bear with me before we get into the game here. He's 22 and now I've forgotten his name altogether. Burstick, that's right, Burstock or whatever his name was. Burstock. It'll probably be done this way. Lenny Lowry. Let's see if I can do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Warriors will be requiring that much. Nuggets would have too many players. We know that both my picks are going to be pick 30. Still don't want to. Okay, your loss. Your loss. So, we'll go the other way because I pretty much went through. Timmy Craig, that was the guy that I was wanting, wasn't it? Bucks would acquire 3 mil. Only added him because I thought that would actually help. Oh, he's got 1.5 stars at 70 overall. Corey Joseph. We'll do that because he's 38. We're not going to give him minutes. Look, if I got that Burstock dude, I'd probably, like, I've got Payne, I've got Estrada, I've got Henry, I've got Owens. Cool, okay. Okay, I thought I was paying overs there. I thought I was really paying overs. Let's just do this then. Just got to find him. I can't find him. I can't remember. There's my old bloke. There's my old bloke that used to be on my side. He used to have 57 57 badges in total. He was just a random undrafted player that was somehow on free agency. He had more badges than Michael Jordan. He was always rated at 70. And his ratings offensively were good, but his defensive ratings were really, really average. But his signature skills and badges really always used to save him. And he would hit so many buzzer beaters, like frequently buzzer beaters. So, I've got to find him. There he is. Plays for Denver. See, he's got 2.5. He's obviously going to turn into something. So we're going to go to Dallas. Dallas now that I've retained that information. And we're going to do this. I'm not going to... to Ross into Drew. Not giving you that, but what I will do, mate, is I'll throw in a cheeky firster. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. That's how I roll. Giving away a future pick 30 that isn't going to mean much to me. Look, we're not going to be able to give minutes to either of these guys at all. If I'm honest, I'll probably put Basterk in that spot. How many signature skills does he have still? 12. Ooh. I'll have him. He's 20. He's 36. He may whinge. We'll keep him there for the minute. Okay, so yep, we'll get out of that. 12 minutes just down the gurgler. So normally I do play 1, sim 3, but obviously we want to verse old mate who I didn't draft. Yep, we'll stick with that. Yeah, so we'll be playing old mate that we didn't draft, and we'll just see how we go. If I smash this game out of the park, actually no, I'll do it now. So to turn inside shots down to 40, close shots down to 40, mid-range down to 40, 3 points to 40, layup success. I won't do passing accuracy. Might put that to 45. And these are the ones that I want to change to make the game play a little bit different, but I don't know what that's going to look like, so I'll leave it as it is. They're rated 1.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU early.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. The Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the New Orleans Pelicans. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Porzingis, and it's Knox.
So we get the first bucket here.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't
Is Jetta on or not? Nope.
always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
And pushing it up, here's Denver ahead. Misses the layup. Denver on D. Kicks to Davis. Here's Moss. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
At the line for two. Second free throw, no good. And Denver has possession. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down.
Montgomery's not a good three-point shooter anyway, but that was a quite open shot.
So minute played so far. Some nice passing by Golden State here. There's the pass to Tinsley. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Tinsley's got his first basket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Porzingis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low. Henderson passes to Moss. There's the steal. Down low. Pass to Payne. Caffey guarded by Jackson. There's the dish to Payne.
Let's take this 5 foot nothing down to the post.
And Davis pulls it down. And here we go.
Taking that extra 10 off in close probably would have mean that miss.
Passes it to Tinsley. Launches it. And it's Davis missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Here's Jackson after the Nuggets pick up 2. Back to Davis. Fires for 3. Rejected by Payne. Jackson kicks to Davis. 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Montgomery, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
So happy with that trade. So happy with that trade with getting Montgomery. I really am so happy with that.
If I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And so here's Denver. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Jackson. And oh, here we go with Henderson. And that one's good.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
And so here's Denver. The Warriors making the shot. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Crisp pass into the paint.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, when addressing his game plan for today, he said there's just too much speed on the other side to make this a transition battle. He's confident they have an advantage in a half-court game, so that's the type of contest he'd like to take it to. We'll see how it works out for his club.
All right, Doris.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And so here is Golden State trailing by 5 and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win. That's
definitely
right
changing those sliders to 40 have made this a very harder game to play. Shots I would have made last season just not dropping consistently. But that's just how it is.
Payne. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
Ooh,
stolen by
off.
Jackson. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here we go. And Payne slams it in.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the shot is good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
There's the screen to the middle. It's deflected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Davis has got the ball. And they double up Davis. He feeds it to Jackson. That's in there. Davis.
Hamry, Owens, Henry, Pena, Gurovic. Sorry. Hamry. Owens, who's the heavier one? Pena and Gurovic.
Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Davis dishes to Tinsley. Davis kicks to Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And again, Denver, no
Wow.
good.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the pass to Knox. Here's Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the second free throw, good. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Little.
That's him.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough.
Not sure why Henry's on.
Aggressiveness.
Pass to Payne. Plays it up and banks it in. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Strickland. The 11-footer. Shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Hamry. It's Clark with the rebound.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that.
Not minding this, guys. I'm not minding this. I know they're shots that I'd normally hit with same like-for-like sliders, but I'm not minding this. It's going to make me have to play differently. It's going to make me have to shoot differently. It's going to make me have to play different in terms of how I shoot, where I shoot, who I try to get hot with.
Outside,
Excuse
Davis.
me, pardon me, just burped.
And they double up Davis. Kelly kicks to Clark. Here's Little. And the Warriors miss again.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Here's Strickland. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Seven seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Kelly. And no good trying to get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Denver on top, leading by just 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
We've got Davis, and it's Little in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Payne, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This, yeah, these sliders, taking them down 1, inside close is really affecting inside shots. Because their shots, regardless of a little bit of contact, with decent rating, they'd probably
Several
still
lead
go in.
changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here are the Nuggets now. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender. And they're beginning to just flat out
rookie,
defensively right now.
pick 6, getting his first bucket there.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one's good by Clark.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
So it's the Warriors now.
I might settle on 45 for that.
He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Not 40. Because, yeah, that's going to get so frustrating.
Here's the second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism...
What I'll find, though, is because I've changed the sliders to 40,
Clark
is that,
Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
Is that my rebounding stats will go up
that
for
three-point shot,
a few
I think
players.
the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Knox. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets, number 1.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And so he hits both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
There's the pick. Feeds it to Jackson. He kicks it to Tinsley. Clock at 6. Here's Clark. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here are the Nuggets now. Caffey. Henderson defending. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in here by Tinsley. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Moss. Can't get it to fall. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Clark. Here's Jackson. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And Denver has possession. And Payne slams it in.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Yeah, and ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Montgomery. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way.
I'll ride it out, but next game,
Here's Henderson. And he floats
next
it
game I'm going to make
62
inside
for the
45
assist on that one.
because
Guys,
they're
what a
just
tight
shots
start
that
to the
would
game
normally
this has
go
been.
in.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first
You
half.
see how a few
This
misses
could be a
also
wild
like
one.
impacts
That was
passing
good. And look at how the hustle game has been going
and
for
how,
the Warriors.
yeah, it just
Well, I
it,
think
it
the
sort of
defensive
affects
aggressiveness
the
on display here
way
has
the
caught
whole
them off
game
guard.
is played.
Playing
Really,
airtight
few
defense and
misses,
coming up with the steal.
confidence,
And the
morale.
other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out
Just the
on
basic
fast
up
break.
and
A
down
lot
sort of
points
stuff
coming
going on. It
in
does
transition.
impact it. It
And
does.
it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by
There you
Golden
go.
State. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Porzingis.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
That drops.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
That's good.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
It might become another MVP season from
Outside
Knox.
Jackson. He
Now that
dishes it to
Bradford's
Clark.
gone.
There's the screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Clark's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Knox. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Let's
Yeah,
take a look
I
at some
think
numbers here for Henderson. Some last
I think this is
season
going to
stats
be
for him.
an
First
MVP
in
season
scoring,
from Knox.
first in
I can just
rebounding.
feel it.
And of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer.
Really
in the
using
game last
Montgomery
season,
as
the
a
league
slasher
leader
and a
in
fast
assists.
break sort of
Yeah, that's what
a
made him
guy
#1
and
last
someone
year.
that
You can't
goes
stop him, and you
into
really can't contain him.
weak
The
side
Warriors making
lanes
a
and
switch
that
here.
sort of stuff.
Davis is checked in.
It
Here's
really just
Clark. It's deflected.
enables me to use Knox the way I'd
It's
like
3
to
on
use
3 on
him
the fast
and
break.
how often I'd like to use him.
Over to the left wing. Knox the pass to Payne. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Knox. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
That
Now
40%
the Warriors
inside is
moving it
just
up.
an
Here's
absolute.
Henderson. That's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
The Nuggets trail by 3. They set the pick. Payne with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Now here is Davis. Clark dishes to Davis. Off target at the rim.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score.
Golden State are now
And
pulling
good
away.
passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, there's no doubt. Here is Davis. Denver getting their last shot to go. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain
Yeah,
possession
pump
here.
your chest, Payne. Pump your chest. Strata is now on. Hamry is on. Pena. And Porzingis is now on. Porzingis is nearly dead, so we'll give him a bit of a spell. And we'll have a look at Gurovic. Or do we? Look, it's probably not going to hurt to have a look here, is it? So I'll feed them that way. And I already know what Gurovic is all about.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pick. Passed a little. Shot clock at 6. Clark kicks to Kelly. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
That's what I like about Hamry is his playmaking. So off ball,
1:16 left here in the
he'll cut.
second. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Clark. And another basket for Golden State.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Passes to Payne. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Little. Takes a 3. Got a piece of it.
Thought that was in.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Estrada. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Davis. Payne. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Clark the pass to Kelly. They set the screen. That's tipped.
Not in my
And here comes the break.
house.
And here we go. Passes it to Payne. And again, it's Denver.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Davis. Can't get it to
So
go.
just with
And so
those
it's a
slider
close game as we
changes,
wrap
this
up the
has
first
made
half
it
of
a much
basketball.
more enjoyable
Warriors
experience
lead
for
by
me.
1.
There
And
was an
we'll be
element
back for
where
the
I was
second
getting
half following
super
the break.
bored
Keep it right
with
here on
how easy games were.
It's the 2K
So now this
Sports
opens
Halftime
up.
Show.
It opens up another situation where it's going to create some fun.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never dug too
Now,
deep a hole for
making
themselves. So that
my
does it for
shooting
us.
down
Hope
to
you enjoyed
40.
our halftime show. Now we take.
Probably means that, let's just say, a lot of my superstars might, like, without me dropping down those sliders, it's almost like they're taking probably a 5 rating hit, or maybe a 2 to 3 rating hit.
Nuggets trail. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver. Buzz Turk, guarded by Jackson. Here's Hamry. But they recover it.
Oh, Ewing.
And then
Ewing,
with the
there you go. There's
Third
your first
quarter,
bucket,
guys, and
mate.
this has
Welcome
been
to
a
Denver.
neck-and-neck game.
Welcome
Sure
to
has been.
Denver.
I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in
Just
this
a
one. I mean, it
rebound
seems like
and
one
it's
team
done.
gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both
A bit
teams
slow.
getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Like, not mentally, but yeah,
Outside Jackson.
he's a bit slow.
They swipe it. And here we go. And he takes it in
There's
for the layup off a very
Bus
nice
Dirk's
feed.
first bucket.
Such a
Welcome to
strong
Denver, mate.
finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The pass to Moss. Down low. Davis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
No good.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Outside Jackson. Davis kicks to Tinsley. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there.
So,
and got
don't
himself
mind
a clean
Patrick
look.
Ewing's son.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that
Woo,
possession.
and the block. And the
Ewing
block.
sends it back. That doesn't go either for Davis. Denver in the lead. Pass to Estrada. Kicks it to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
look, I've seen enough to be happy with him going forward. So I've also seen enough of Basturk as well. So we'll do that.
Ewing's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Jackson.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that.
There we go. Got him off the ground. Montgomery
the one that leads
in.
to a surge to break this thing wide open. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Tinsley kicks to Davis. That is good. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good.
Wasn't controlling that position, so not surprised they scored.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Davis. From the low block. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Passes it to Moss. Back to Jackson. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
I'm all right yourself.
Hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Left side, Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got... on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Stolen by Jackson. High arcing shot rejected by Payne.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gurovic.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Nuggets call timeout.
Denver calls timeout.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls. Give it up for Oracle Arena, your Warriors girls.
To the paint.
There you go.
The shot is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Here's Henderson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Now the pass to Knox. Off with the layup.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
To the wing right side. Payne passes to Knox. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Zinkus, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean,
probably
he was
going to
still
dunk
sliding
that,
right
so
there.
wasn't too happy with that call.
Down low, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And they double up Davis to the right side. Wide open. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Caffey. But they get it back. Here's Knox. And that one
Knox
is
is
stuffed right
in
through.
for a big season.
And he's just going all
just
out
is. There's
to get
no
the second
two ways
chance
about
points.
it.
Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
To the right side. Here's Porzingis. He's got 10. Six on the shot clock. Takes it from 10, and again it's Denver. Here's Clark. He's got 10.
So definitely a much closer
the
game with the sliders
Lead pass was put in
on my end,
just the
turning
right
down
spot.
10 on each.
5 points in the game.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Montgomery, the pass to Knox. To the paint. Here's Owens. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Here's Clark. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Denver in the lead, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Owens. Stripped away. To the paint. Here's Little. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. He's got 10.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Porzingis passes to Montgomery. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
Out of hand on it, and that'll be Golden
Right,
State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Davis dishes to Kelly. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Nugget shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Now here is Davis. Defense is right there. Pass to Strickland. 4 seconds left. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got his 8th assist in the game. Estrada. No luck. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter.
Heading into the last game is tied.
Warriors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Davis, and it's Tinsley in at center. That's the Warriors' 5. Estrada, and he banks in the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Payne is checked in for the Nuggets. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And here are the Nuggets now. There's a screen. Passes it to Pena. Again, the Nuggets score.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Davis kicks to Jackson. Looking to get it going. Misses from close range. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stolen. Outside, Davis.
Oh, that's it.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Nuggets substitution. Knox. Montgomery. Caffey.
Timeout called the Warriors. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Some fantastic numbers for Henderson. He's got 16 points. He has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story. And if they
Golden State
continue,
up by
Kevin,
2.
their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Floats one up. Kept alive.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Payne, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Payne hits them both.
As you can see, I'm being quite
And so here is Golden State.
non-talkative with the game being as close as it is.
Outside, Davis.
Probably more focusing than
They set the pick.
I do
The
when I'm
dish to
winning by
Jackson.
30.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Just absolute domination in this one for Jackson. 12 points, and he's pickpocketed the ball 5 times. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Davis. Can't hit, and it's Denver the other way. Now Payne. Gurovich, Tinsley covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne passes to Knox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Got a hand on it.
Well, I'm Montgomery.
One-on-one fast break to take the lead, and it's good on the way up.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Moss, the pass to Davis. Rejected by Payne, and he gets it back. Tries again.
Back-to-back blocks.
No
Hit
one
that,
near
hit
him.
that.
Here's Montgomery. Nice work on the boards. Paying
Good
off with the
rebounds,
basket.
Montgomery.
And the Nuggets lead by 4.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Denver calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 has put him in a rough, tough spot.
Golden State on deep. Trailing by 2.
There you go, Cappy.
Here's
Hit
Cappy.
that.
Nailed
There you
from
go.
three-point land.
There you go.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Seem pretty happy with that.
Jackson passes to Moss. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Henderson. Outside for Davis.
That's it.
Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
To the left wing. Gurovich. It's hauled in here by Tinsley. Tinsley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's tipped. And here's Payne. There's the pass to Knox.
Bad shooting.
Off
stroke
target with
there.
his 3.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Jackson dishes to Davis. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
We're on here.
And that's now 17 points for Davis.
Absolute battle.
Pass to Knox. Here's Caffey. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Davis. From deep.
He's back-to-back threes.
Another three for Golden State.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kelly's checked in. Payne passes to Knox to end the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those
Slide to Chuck
basics.
Hamry
This
on for his
game
defensive
is still yet
presence
to be
on
determined.
Set
Davis.
the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Payne passes to Porzingis. Down low. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Snatched away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Fires from the wing. That's good. And the Warriors cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Payne. Now a timeout called.
Wanted that to be a three, but his foot was just on the line there.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
Excitement's up. It's been a very long while since I've had a very close game. Bit of nerves, bit of nervous energy.
Here's Tinsley. That's in there.
Boy,
Davis
that's
with
tough.
the
That's
assist.
a tough shot.
And the Warriors lead by 4.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
The feed to Tinsley. It's in!
4. That's two clutch baskets from Tinsley with massive pressure on
The
him.
Nuggets moving the ball around. They set the pick. Payne passes to Estrada. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Tinsley, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those.
That's
so
the
they
game,
get
I
the
think.
penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Payne. From the arc. It's rebounded by Kelly. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Jackson's got the ball.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 7. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Oh,
they
wow.
can game plan all they
This,
want, but unless
this
they can
game.
put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this time out here.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
So what's interesting, guys, is Jeddah did not play at all for the Warriors. Which is very surprising.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our...
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself,
That's tough. I shot 23 from the 3, which I normally shoot a lot higher than that. My field goal was brought back down to 54. I had 16 turnovers. That's pretty much the game. So we'll look over at stats. Nicholas Henderson, who is a small forward, had 20 points per game. Tracy Davis is 5'9" and not very built in terms of his weight. Hit 4 of 9 threes. Jackson did a lot of damage as well as his 5 steals. Tinsley hit 2 of the clutchest contested inside buckets when the game was there on the line, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, Jeddah there, another did not play, which is sad for him because I reckon he'll turn into not a bad player at all. So we'll go over to my guys. Knox had 6 turnovers, but his stats are really good. Payne had 5 blocks. Porzingis had 5 blocks. Montgomery had nearly a double-double with 2 blocks. Estrada didn't play as well as he did in his previous game. I like the minutes that Ewing gave me. Caffey didn't shoot the ball all that well. Hamry didn't really do much. Owens didn't really do much. Gurovic played a bit better than his first game, or it felt easier to play with him. Yeah, so we'll flip over. We'll flip over and do the 3 sims, and that'll do us. No, we're not. See, this is the shit. This is the shit I deal with. Look at his overall skill graph. Look at just that diamond. But anyway, keep it real. Look, I'm going to have to lie, basically, because he's a keep it real guy. So if I just say, yeah, we are, when I'm not actually trying to get a power forward, but if I say that I am and coddle him and say that, yeah, but you have to take him under his wing, he's not going to like that. So confirm with tough love. That's why I got most of the guys. Not so much Knox because he came before I did any of that stuff, but that's why I get players that have got tough love, because with no VC, the server's turned off. It's literally your only way to survive in this glitchy, no server 2K. So we'll sim back-to-back losses. not too good. We'll quickly have a look at the box scores there. Estrada had a really good game. Montgomery had a good game other than his 6 turnovers. Knox had a double-double. Owens played alright. Payne, 1 of 8. So I've got 2 more sims to go. Got the win there. We'll quickly have a look at the box scores there. So Simmons had a pretty good game. Logan, who I used to have on my side, had a sort of average game. Jonathan Jean, who I've had on my side before, I do believe, didn't really do much. Overton, didn't do much. Dunn, who we had for 1 season early on, like I think it was in the 2nd season I had him. He was my starting point guard with Payne as my starting shooting guard, and Jerry Barry, who we also had at one point. No, we actually never had Logan, but we had Jerry Barry. So got the win there. And we'll sim that last game. Yep, I knew this was coming. I just knew it. I just knew this was coming. So what we're going to do is Paddy's back for now. And we might have to have a look going further. Deny and Coddle, he's not going to like that. It's going to probably take me to the presser. No comment. And what we're going to try to do going forward, so 1, 2, 3, we've done our 3 sims, haven't we? I'm going to do this for our next game, our next lot. So I'm going to take him to 25. I'm going to turn Estrada into my starter. He's 34, 35. I'm going to keep an eye on both Payne and Porzingis' age. So Caffey will then probably become my backup small forward. I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take Burstock out and I'm going to use Drummond. There's going to be times where I'm just not feeling Gurevich. I've just noticed that in 2 games where he comes on and I'm just not feeling him. And if I feel like I need someone who can come on and get me defensive stuff, offensive crasher, get some charges, do some nice brick wall screens, and create a situation where he rallies the team together in late in that last quarter, Drummond might be someone that I get some small minutes into. What's interesting here though is Pena is 22 and he's 73 overall, and they're saying no minutes to him. I can't exactly then play Henry there because it's just a situation where I then have no power forward, really. So we'll just leave it there and we'll come back and have a look at that in our next game. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Whoops. So I've got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes to add to someone. So Estrada wants the starter's position. Caffey might complain still, might. So I'm going to give those extra 3 minutes, extra 2 minutes to him. And we'll call it a day.